You know, in all honesty, I think it was only a matter of time until things got as bad as they did. You know, I remember back in the day when every single motherfucker, every single e-celeb was going on about how they got their partnership, about how YouTube now lets them monetize videos and shit so they can make money off of their fucking YouTube channel, and how great it is because now they can make money off of doing the things they love. And now fast forward to now, and you can't make any money off of fucking anything. Okay, well, that's not actually entirely true. You can still make money off of your YouTube partnership, but you're just a little limited as to what you can really do on said platform. Now, I'm a week late to all of this because, you know, I've been busy with college. I don't really have time to make shitty videos on the internet anymore. But I decided to come back just to see how things could fucking get. Now, here is some of the harassment that YouTube is talking about, or rather, here are some examples of it. Okay, repeatedly showing pictures of someone and then making statements like, look at this creature's teeth, they're so disgusting, with similar commentary targeting intrinsic abilities throughout the video. Targeting an individual based on their membership in a protected group, such as by saying, look at this filthy slur, targeting a protected group, I wish they just get hit by a truck. Using an extreme insult to dehumanize an individual based on their intrinsic abilities. For example, look at this dog of a woman, she's not even a human being. Accounts dedicated entirely to focusing on maliciously insulting an identifiable individual. Depicting an identifiable individual being murdered, seriously injured, or engaged in a graphic sexual act without their consent. Oh yeah, keep in mind their definition of harassment is incredibly skewed. So, by their definition of targeted harassment, that just means making a video on someone and criticizing them. And these insults are probably just going to be something like dick or faggot or something. And you know, this is already in effect. We're already seeing videos getting taken down. A lot of the e-celebs are in an absolute outrage over it, which I can understand because it's your content. Like, if that were me, I wouldn't want my shit taken down because was this really a good idea, thinking I could make money off of shitty internet videos? In order to put it in perspective, I'm gonna list a few key things that YouTube has done, not all of them, but just a few things that they've done and how they've affected the creators in a negative way. If you swear and you're not kid-friendly or advertiser-friendly enough, that'll piss off YouTube and you'll lose your monetization. If you're too kid-friendly, that'll piss off the FTC and you'll lose your monetization. Either that or your shit won't show up in notifications at all. Hell, sometimes they don't even need a reason to demonetize you. They can just come up with whatever and then just demonetize you like that. So if you've been sitting on your ass making the same videos over and over again, wondering where your paycheck is, good luck finding that shit. Oh yeah, there's also P-scores. Remember that shit? That shit that was around for a while until it got patched out? It basically determines how marketable your channel is. So, the higher the value, the more marketable your channel is. The more marketable your channel is, the more likely it's gonna get plastered all over the fucking internet. Guess who had the highest fucking P-score? I sure hope you like unfunny cucks in suits. And that's not even the worst part. People actually think Susan, whatever the fuck her name is gonna listen to the shit that these people say, when that was never her intention to begin with. They always wanted to turn YouTube into another cable service when they saw how good Netflix was doing, probably even before then. So it's not like they're ever gonna listen to anyone in the first place. You don't believe me? I've been on this website for about 10 years. I've heard fucking complaints about this website non-stop. And if there's anything I've fucking learned, it's that YouTube never fucking listens to anyone. For years, people complained about the fucking YouTube layout. They still complain about it to this very day. YouTube will never change it. We complained about unfair fucking copyright strikes. That shit still hasn't changed. As a matter of fact, it's even worse now than it was back then. And in all honesty, as much as I hate the horse-faced bitch, I can see why all of this is happening in the first place. When it comes to a site like YouTube, you're working with ridiculous amounts of bandwidth, especially considering the amount of people that upload a video like every minute, every second. That's why they're owned by a massive fucking corporation. So it's bad enough that you have this system that's pretty much fucking unsustainable already. But now you have shitloads of people wanting to make money off of making YouTube content. Now I get it, everyone needs to fucking hustle. skill, and that's fine by me. There's a lot of creators who make genuinely good content, but most of the people who are responsible for this are greedy faggots who don't really care what happens to the rest of the people on the website. To them, money is more important than anything. And the reason why they care about money above all else is because if they're out of a fucking job on YouTube, they're not gonna get a good one anywhere else. Primarily due to the fact they've got nothing on their resume, they're talentless, and they got really bad personalities. Yeah, jobs fucking suck. Like, making fucking videos on the internet is probably better than wasting away in front of a crappy desk all the goddamn time. Now, I can make a whole video about e-celebs, but one thing that they're definitely responsible for would probably be are the new rules put in place by YouTube. Now, I know what people are gonna say. Oh, well, why would you say something like that? How could you? Well, here's the thing. Remember Candid? You know that app that was being promoted as a place for free speech? Which turned out to just be an AI that would gather data on what a bunch of people would say in a quote-unquote free speech environment. Isn't it funny how the bot on Candid is very similar to the one on YouTube, specifically the one that's taking down all these videos for harassment? And isn't it also funny that Candid, the app, was being promoted by the skeptics, who claim to be very pro-free speech? Yeah, you know what's funny? They didn't even read the description. Hell, they didn't even ask anyone who worked at that startup what the goal of the fucking app was in the first place. They just shilled it because they knew it was an easy avenue to make more money. And almost all of them didn't apologize at all. They didn't say, "We're sorry, we betrayed your trust." They just fucking moved on and pretended it never happened. Not to mention, they tried to shut down the one guy who was calling this bullshit out in the first place. And that's the problem with them. They'll put money before their own fans. They'll put money before fucking anything. And you know what that does? That creates a knock-on effect for the people who actually use the site for fun, for free, and don't fucking make money off of this shit. We have to put up with the bullshit rules that get put in place because YouTube needs to be more advertiser friendly for people that don't give a fuck about the platform, so you guys can make fucking money. Now, I could go on and talk about this for fucking ever, but I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna fucking cut this short. In summation, fuck YouTube, fuck e-celebs, I hate all of you. Shit like this is the reason why I didn't upload this year, and if you want an alternative, just use BitChute, because at least they won't ban you